Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona Q. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing our expedition into Chapter 2 of You in Wonderland. So let's get started. And alright, here we are again, where we stopped our expedition, and oh no, there's shadows on the other side of this wall. Isn't that just the biggest deal in the world? No, not- oh, wow! Was not expecting that. Heck yes, we got some rare foes here. Now these are the wealthy hands. This is going to be the primary way that you grind in Persona Q. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to lowers attack. We don't really need that. I guess we're just going to start autoing. We don't have anything to decrease his dodge rate, and I'm not even sure if that would affect it. No. This guy basically has so much defense, we're only going to be able to do 1 damage unless we get a crit. So let's hope we get a crit. Heck, we can't even hit him half the time because he's dodging constantly, which is an issue. And hopefully, maybe we can get 1 attack off with Sandman. No, that he dodged all of it, which is extremely frustrating, but it's fine. We will just keep spamming our attacks. Now, the reason you want to kill this thing is it will give you immense amounts of actually not HP, EXP. You want to knock this thing out. Yeah, you see, we're doing like 1 damage, and that is when we actually hit it, which isn't very desirable, mind you. However, as you can see, he doesn't have a lot of HP, so we just get in there with a couple more attacks. Maybe, I don't think he'll attack the main character again, and if he does, we can just go back and revive him. Luckily, hit the back row and come on, just a couple more attacks, and we would get a very large sum of experience. I recommend, every time you find these, to at least try to focus down 1. There we go, we got it! Heck yeah, he did not run away. As far as I can tell, as far as I've played, it is somewhat difficult to get all of those that spawn, and hey, we got the Sandman. Nice. To level up, and Akihiko's persona got a skill. Actually, no, I think he just leveled up. You don't think he got a different attack or anything, and alright. Not bad at all. We'll also get a wealth piece, which I believe we can sell for a very large amount of money. That enemy just now. Cross-referencing it with my record, it is 99% likely that the shiny enemy was a rare shadow. Rare shadow? Those guys run away so quick, to be honest. They're a pain to deal with. Yeah, but if we get them, the reward's very well worth it. Yeah, the more experience we can get. If we come across one again, let's hit it with everything we got before it gets away. That is definitely a good plan. Akihiko. Anyways, there is not much left of this labyrinth. I'd say about, yeah, obviously about 50% of it left. We're going to be exploring it, and let's actually check out this power spot and take some stuff from it really quickly, and we're also going to risk it. And no, we got ambushed. Crud. You unfortunately risk that every time, and you should check the power spot and obtained a page. Alright, nice. We'll give those to Theo once we return. Now I'm going to start speeding up a little bit, or just sprinting. And yes, now we can step through this. I'm going to hold off on actually changing that for a little bit until we get up to this event, or maybe a next random encounter. Don't worry, this event is not hazardous. I've marked all hazardous events with an E. You may be able to see at the top. Next to the E's adjacent to it, a red diamond. And if an event is hazardous or risky, it's going to have the red diamond next to it. I do not know if that is the, common thing. But at least for this walkthrough, I'll show you that, yeah, there's going to be a couple enemies that pop up during that event. That takes away from sort of the fun and surprise of it, I guess, but hey, if you're watching this video, you may want to walk through too, so I hope I can find that. And you're being so impressionable. Jun-kun, are you impressionable? Come on, no way! Oh, but if you put it that way, I'm starting to feel like I am. He's extremely impressionable. I'm not that bad. Is that so? I don't even know what they're talking about. I was too busy explaining. The diamond, that honestly did not take that long to explain, as I said. Impressionable. Anyways, just a bit of a funny scene. If you want to read that dialogue, go ahead. Anywho, now that these repeat enemies are starting to appear more frequently, that must mean we're going to encounter the bunny again, since you know. Every time we meet this bunny, we start to see new enemies, and there's that rabbit. Alright, we'll capture it for sure this time. Watch the rabbit's movements and look for the someplace you can drive it into a corner, like over there with the arrow. Anyways, you can unfortunately still get encountered in this area, which is kind of a bummer, but it's no big deal. We want to push him into the corner, like so, if you could be so kind. There we go. Just like this, and you won't believe what's gonna happen again. Ooh, we've driven you into a corner, little rabbit. We'll get it for sure this time. Let's go on the count of 3. Sounds good. 1, 2, and no. The rabbit escapes through the painting once more. Yeah, kind of a pain in the butt, but we gotta chase after it, son. We're gonna know, alright. Up here we have a very challenging event. And are these new enemies? Let's find out. Yes, they are. We have the sleeping tables here. Now these sleeping tables are kind of annoying. They're not weak too very much, but hey, we can deal with that. We're just going to double shot the line in the front, and I believe, I'm fairly certain that they are in fact weak to Bufu. Let's actually try a Hama skill maybe on this enslaved beast. That might work. Maybe. And yeah, we'll single shot the one in the back. Why not? Now, currently our party is lacking a little bit in the ice department, which is kind of bad. An enemy we're about to encounter, including these table enemies in the background, are weak to ice. So you want to have an ice persona. Do I recommend going back and getting Mitsuru? No, I do not. I don't think you should make any not hazardous, but drastic changes to your party just to fit one battle scenario. Because the way the sub-personas work is kind of good actually. Let's see. Chance of causing panic. Should we do that? No, I think we'll just continue on with our forward attacks. And alright. Unfortunately, Yukari seems a little bit on the weak side, which could be bad, but we're going to continue our double shotting and just keep destroying these guys in the back. Should we go for Hama? We could do that again, and then I guess just uses the heal stone. I believe after this battle, yes, I am going to put our hero in the back line, because he just seems to perform so much better in that area. Because he has extremely high magic stat, and apparently the game's like, hey, you should put him in the front, because he's got a sword. But he'll die in like one hit. Put him in the front, and it's like, it really doesn't make sense, but oh well, what are you gonna do about it? No, alright, hopefully, okay, they're good. Luckily for us, they're starting to spread the damage out a little bit. Come on, Agathian, help me out, buddy. Yeah, it turns out that line is also weak to Hama. So if you got that on the Agathian or whatever, go for it. It's surprising how well the, let's see what else did they read too. What haven't we tested out yet? We can test out electricity, I suppose, on somebody. Oh wait, we have free skill. We use double shot, and no one argues the item. We need some more medicines. Oh my gosh. We'll try Garu. I'm fairly certain, though, they're only weak to ice, and maybe something else. See, the problem with this point in the game, as far as a walkthrough goes, I cannot actually test every form of element unless I went with other characters, and it's very difficult to do that, and there's no scan feature in this game, so we can't know for certain. At least there's no scan function yet. No, lullaby song, don't put me to sleep. That is so rude of you. So rude. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do 50 damage to your face, and you're not gonna like that, I assume. Let's hit him up with another Bufu attack. Yukari can just do whatever, doesn't matter. This Bufu should pretty much end it, I assume. No, he actually is hanging in there. He's almost done, though. A Garu attack is gonna actually kill our main character, which is very bad. And then we're going to double shot. So these enemies, they should give us pretty good experience considering they just killed my main character. Hey, we're going to get a new sub-persona. Not bad. Who do we get this time? We got Uze nu Uzume. Cool, who also has the Hama skill. And alright. Not terrible EXP, but not bad either. And Agas's Palladian, or Palladian. I think that's how you say that. It's going to level up a little bit, so that's cool. Now let's think. We desperately need to change our formation. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. And also, we need to go home because we currently don't have a way of reviving our main character. And I'm going to do that actually before starting this event because it's relatively difficult. So be right back once I heal up and revive our main character. And alright, I am back. Now that Minato is hopefully in the back line, he won't take as much damage. Anyways, come up to here if you're looking for a fight. There's a large pile of junk. Most of it seems useless, but we find a use for some of these. I bet Mitsuru-senpai could use that sword. Recycling. That's an admirable approach to take. But the Labyrinth is dangerous. I highly doubt that using this sword would be risk-free. That's not a bad idea, though. No reason not to save some dough. True, well then, leave it to your judgment. So, you can pick up this sword, but you're gonna run into an encounter with 6 enemies. 6, that's a lot. So, do it at your own discretion. You will get a weapon for completing it, but is it worth the risk? Personally, I say yes. And yeah, let's do it. And oh my gosh, we got ambushed by a new enemy on this floor, which I believe is the last one we can encounter. The Justice Swords, and they are weak to ice, because I encountered them off screen, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, there's a bunch of them, and luckily, Akihiko has the ice persona. And well, we also have some instant death attacks. Let's try that on there, and let's try a stun circle. Why not? That might work out. Also, we're going to use healing breeze because we're probably going to take a lot of damage in this area. So watch out for that. We're going to focus fire one at a time, while hopefully Yukari can kill one or two with Hama. That'll make our jobs a lot easier. So let's set up an Agi attack, doing 50 damage. Not too bad. But the ice attack, well, actually did less. That says how much Monato's magic stat is. And oh no, they can inflict the ever so obnoxious attack in this game, which is poison. Actually, no, we're only fighting 5. My bad. Did I say 6? I apologize if I did. Toxic in this game is no stinking joke. It is one of the scariest status ailments, 100%. The damage adds up extremely quickly. Alright, we actually got our attack off. Sounds good. Man, Shinjiro, they made him so slow. It's slightly annoying. Now, we healed up, right? Look how much... Shinji will die next turn if he does not get healing, and also the status ailment removed from him. That is just how ridiculous... I mean, it's not necessarily ridiculous. I consider it very balanced, mind you. Let me also buy a couple reviving beads, so someone passes out, we can heal them up, and I think I'm going to cast Patra instead of actually attacking this turn. See how that goes. We still got the Pixie equipped. I want to try and see what other new moves it can learn, and we're paralyzed, and the enemy apparently is not, which is very annoying. Hopefully this next Hama attack, though, will connect, and no, it did not. Darn. That sucks, and Stunning Slice is still coming out. A Toxic Slice. No, please do not toxic me. That would be horrible. And oh man, things are getting worse and worse. But luckily, Shinji is ready to go. And he's probably going to KO, yep, that sword. Nice. And the magic circle still in effect. Yeah. The way those circle attacks work is it has a chance for 3 turns to afflict the status ailment, which is pretty cool, because status ailments in this game kind of go away rather quickly. Or at least it seems like they do when you're using them, but when the enemy uses them, oh, they can stay around forever. It doesn't even matter. Alright, we're just gonna Dia there, and... I guess I could single shot the other guy. Yeah, that'll work. The other... I believe our navigational attack is still in effect, so Fuka's still healing us, which is really good, or at least for one more turn. So we need to set that up again. Alright, let's try an Agi attack. This is a very challenging battle, but the reward is... It may be worth it for you, but personally, I do not need the item that this is going to give me, and I do believe Akihiko is actually going to get KO'd here, which is rather unfortunate. I do think I need to do some grinding before we head into the 3rd floor, which I will do once I plan out the map and stuff. You know how I do. And the magic circle is going to stun our opponents again, which is very nice. And okay, Aki might just barely live 18 HP. Holy crud. Alright. Let's try and end this battle as quickly as we can. First off, we're going to probably just get some heals onto him. I feel like that's a better strategy for the time being. I'm not going to use Orgia mode, because honestly, yeah, I don't know who told me that it was OP, but as it stands right now, Orgia mode takes up 1 turn, and then you're incapacitated for another turn once it's over. Not sure if that damage is necessarily worth it. Alright. Hopefully Akihiko will not die from poison this turn, and we can finish off these swords. Seems like it's taken forever, and the Justice Sword could not move. Let's attack one with a Garu attack. Okay, he should not have much left after this double shot. Come on. Nice, nice, nice. And the magic circle is still in effect, and I believe that was the last turn of it. And yeah, our healing wave turned off, which is unfortunate. I do believe we can just rush this guy down. Akihiko probably will not die from poison unless he's directly attacked, and yep, there he goes. Nice. Poison does go away after the battle, so keep that in mind. And hey, we got our sub-persona leveled up. We'll get clairvoyance now, which is a nav skill. I'm not too sure what it does, but hey, it's cool. And for beating this event, we will get the Flamberge. Yeah, a shadow camouflaging itself. It seems things aren't as simple here as we might have assumed. We must take even greater caution from here on. And arf arf! Koromar returned with a sword in his mouth. Weren't you just listening to what she was saying? That one's real, huh? He says the shadow we just fought dropped it. Indeed, there was in fact a real sword among all the fake ones. Well done, Komaru. Good job, you did good, guy. Anyways, now it's taken care of. Let's heal real fast and see how much more of the labyrinth we have to explore. My goal. I'm a man on a mission today, boys. And how? Okay, no, you don't look at your persona. You have to heal with the skill option. We're gonna finish up this floor, 100%. That is my goal, and I will accomplish that. There is a spot over here to get some materials. Let's grab that real fast. Why not? It's a pretty nice place to get some stuff. And another strange power. Will we get attacked by shadows? And oh yes, we did. Just my luck 2 times in a row. And Yukari is running out of energy, which is very, very bad, because she's our primary healer. Although I've seen a lot of people playing this game, and it doesn't seem like you necessarily need a dedicated healing character. So that's actually very exciting, and we have a legitimate rest stop this time. Excuse me if I skip the flavor text here, and yeah, we should rest. Why not? Then Zen will get really mad. You don't care if Ray faces danger. Is that what you're saying? No, that's dangerous. These people are with us. It's safe. We can take a break. Please. Can we take a break? Very well, Ray, if you say so. And you decide to take a quick break, and everybody will get healed up a little bit. Nice. So now it's taken care of. I believe, yeah, that is all the events on the floor. Now all we have to do is get to the end, and then actually finish our map. And oh no, another FOE. That's not good. And there's 2 FOEs this time. There's no need to be so reckless. Let's synchronize our movements with theirs and slip past them. I sense tremendous power from these FOEs. Please be careful. I just want to call them foes, man, because that's... Let's be real. That's actually what they are. Anyways. So these guys have a very obvious pattern. It's not very hard to get past them. So, simply walk past them and you should be good. So now let's walk over to this door and unlock another shortcut. How do you guys like that? Does that sound like a good idea to you? Anyways, come through here and you should be able to get to a secret passage where there's a treasure chest waiting for us to grab. A wealth piece. Just another thing we can sell to Theodore and get some cool stuff. So now let's think, we should probably go over and take the extra step to unlock this shortcut. The closest one of the stairs, so yeah, this floor is almost complete, which is really cool. All I have to do is step through this door, and we're going to encounter that darn bunny again. That's the rabbit. We're catching it for sure this time. I'm not too sure about that. And we found the stairs, but so did the bunny. Dang, for that rabbit to go down the stairs so easily with a body like that. Oh well, let's pursue it. Alright, let's come over here really fast. And alright, so over here is going to be another power spot for us to take from. Get some more of this stuff, and no, I do not actually think we're fit enough to take on another shadow encounter, so I'm not going to go and be too risky on that. Inside here's a power Tsuki, which I believe if we equipped onto Shinji, will make his attack go up. But we don't even do Shinji. Actually, we're gonna do, yeah, we could give that Akihiko for the time being. I actually plan to keep Akihiko. He's turning out to be probably one of the more useful party members, at least in my opinion. Anyways, that should pretty much do it for this floor. Let's hurry up and make it to the stairs so that we can progress to the 3rd floor of You in Wonderland.
Are you tired, Ray?
I'm okay.
Are you feeling scared?
I'm not scared.
But your hands are shaking.
Shaking with excitement! So my body temperature rises and my digestion improves and I can eat even more.
I don't think that's how shaking with excitement works.
I'll do my best. See, I want to go back with you all. Let's keep working together, Ken-chan.
Hup, hup.
Oh, looks like your bodyguard is all jelly.
Jelly? Zen, are you all jelly?
Jelly? What do you mean?
You're not all jelly?
As I said, what do you mean? Does it look like I am made of this jelly you speak of?
No. Is Zen-kun really that dense?
Dense? What is this all about?
We're just talking about how adorbs Ray-chan is.
Thank you very much.
See, he's totally glaring at us. Though I was serious about Ray-chan being cute. Like, look how innocent she is. That's how a girl should be, you know?
What are you looking at me for?
I mean, just the other day. Come on, hear me out. Yucatan and I were in the hallway and we heard someone say, Yukari-san has such a nice figure. Can you guess what Yucatan said when she heard that? That was it.
All I hear is people talking about me behind my back.
That's not cute at all.
It's not like I want you to call me cute anyway.
Oh, then who do you want to hear that from?
Will you give it a rest? Hey, leader, come on, say something.
There we have it, your usual indifference.
Honestly, how much longer are you going to play around? Do you want to be left behind?
You got told.
Well, whose fault do you think that is? Jeez.
Everyone, may I have your attention for a moment? Elizabeth has something she'd like to discuss, so please come to the Velvet Room. It sounds like it's good news. We'll be waiting for you.
Sounds fishy.
Taking Elizabeth's prior speech and conduct into account, the probability of this being good is very low. You intend to take your chances on the lower probability. That is quite manly. Well then, I recommend that we go before we forget.
Indeed we should, since, well, this next floor is huge, and I honestly need to do some grinding. So let's go home for the time being and say what Liz has to say.
Please pardon us for summoning you so suddenly, but the preparations have finally been made.
Preparations?
If multiple personas can be summoned, then you will require fusion.
Fusion?
Fusion is the secret art of using 2 or more personas to create a new one. We, the residents of the Velvet Room, normally lend our assistance to our guests with this secret art. One could say that fusion is the true purpose of the Velvet Room. It took some time to determine whether this place is stable enough to perform fusions. Elizabeth, I would ask that you be the one to perform these fusions.
Very well. As the older sibling, I will indulge Theo's selfishness.
Selfishness?
Our master's absence must be related to the reason you have wandered into this unstable haven in the rift. If your fate necessitates it, then as residents of the Velvet Room, we will lend you our assistance. It will not go exactly as our master does it, but I will perform persona fusions from now on to aid you all. Fusing a powerful persona is the best method of strengthening oneself. If an enemy seems overpoweringly strong, then try performing some fusions here. I will also prepare a persona compendium to manage multiple personas. I may as well use this opportunity to secure communication with other worlds. We can search for others who are trapped somewhere, just as you are. I am certain that this will aid you as well. Please remember it.
It did turn out to be something good after all.
What a disappointment.
Not sure how that's disappointing, I guess, but yes, we can now access the Velvet Room, and more importantly, the Persona Compendium. This makes me very excited. For those who don't know, I kinda like this aspect of Persona. I do like the social aspects and the story, but man, oh man, I just love the combat and fusing. So yes, there's a couple of fusions we can do. And we have all of our personas, you know, in in the compendium if we ever need to buy them back, so let's go on a fusing spree, what do you say? And the only one we can make is McCoy. Wow, that was not what I was expecting. I guess we need more personas, but we will gather that in due time, But first, I need to go get 100% on that floor and sketch out the third floor for next episode. And alright, now that I have 100% on this floor as well, we're gonna open this chest and get a Recarm skill card, which will no doubt be very helpful when we start getting into fusing more personas. But now that's been taken care of, we're gonna probably end this episode off, because the next floor is quite the doozy, and I don't think we could actually finish that in this part. So sorry about that. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.